Welcome to Restorative Thursdays. Have your bolster and your block ready, or a book and one of your firm couch pillows. Let's stick with the heart opening stuff today. We're going to start, and you can use blankets, but I don't feel the need to. I feel like this is going to be, let me see. We're going to start in bridge, but you can use blankets. So what you would do, you would roll up the blanket and put it underneath. I think, I wasn't going to, but I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so yeah, you want to roll up the blanket like this. Can be any blanket. Don't worry about what blanket it is. We're going to put that, actually, let's trade it. I think the blanket will be better. I'm going to put that here. We're going to put this under, okay? Yeah, that's going to work. So bring yourself up into bridge. One vertebrae at a time. Keep the knees bent. Yes, the shoulders are going to fall back. That's fine. Now, if you've done bridge before, usually people kind of do this or do this, whichever one calls to you, or you can just lay there because you're being held up, and try to work your way up if you can. Really, really opening your hips. And you want to keep your feet together and squeeze. If you need another block or use a bolster to squeeze, you can. I don't feel the need to do that, but just to stay level, it may be best for you to get another book or a bolster or even a rolled up towel or a blanket to put in between your knees so you don't throw your hips off. Because most people, especially when they're starting, it's challenging to do this. You can also bring one palm facing the ceiling and one palm down if you want to. Let your back relax into the bolster. Okay. Slowly just slide down and off. Use your hands to bring yourself up. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we can put the block, actually, let's use a bolster. Okay. So you can bring this to you. If you want, though, you can always put this in between your shoulder blades and lay back on it. It doesn't have to be a bolster. Feet together. Okay, knees on opposite side of the table. Exhale yourself right back down. You can have your arms above you if you want to. You can have your arms like this. You can have your arms this way. You can have your arms just drop and the palms facing the ceiling. Feel into where you need to be for this. Everybody's body's different. So just feel where you need to be. I like to bring my chin down a little bit. So that way my neck is stretching all the way to the bend of my head. And if the reclined butterfly doesn't speak to you, you can always extend the leg and put a rolled up blanket underneath your knees or another bolster. Let your jaw relax, let your shoulders go back. If it's a little overstretching in your inner thigh, put a book underneath both knees. That way you can meet where your body is. We can modify where we need to. Okay, inhale yourself up. Use your arms and hands to bring you up. Okay. Keeping the feet together, scoot yourself back as far as you can. Put this block in front of you, and then the bolster. And you may need to scoot your feet out a little bit. And what I like to do is just to hug this and kind of go forward. You can turn your head. Actually, let me, now that you know the front way, I'll show you how it's supposed to look on the side. You may need to you may need to bring your block out. I can't talk, guys. Can't talk. Okay. Now, again, I understand that this may be challenging. Try to flatten your back to it. If not, turn the block on its side and go like this. And then you don't have to lean in. But for those of us that are up for the challenge, keep the block the way it is. And I like to bring my hands here, that way I'm hugging the bolster. So just feel the back flatten. Inhale. Exhale, turn. We don't want to stay like that too long on this one. Should really feel that in the back as it starts to flatten. Breathe into that back body. Allow your inner thighs to lengthen. Let your shoulders drop. Just keep your arms on the block. Inhale yourself up. Roll those shoulders out. Okay. Now I'm going to let the block go. And so this is one bolster, and this is two. This is how we're going to end this. Scoot yourself as close as you can. You can also use the wall if it's right in front of you and you're on the floor. Go to your wall and bring your legs on the wall. Either way, it's relaxing. So this is Shavasana. It's just a modified Shavasana because, you know, your legs are on the wall or the blocks or the bolsters. Just feel your back sink into the floor, the table. If you want to do another heart opener, you can always add a block in between your shoulder blades. Just feel everything relax. Relaxing your jaw, letting your eyes close or soften, letting your shoulders go back. I like to bring my palms down to the surface of table or floor because this is a good way to ground before your day starts or before you go to bed. I typically do this before I go to bed. Just feel all the sensations. And any thoughts that come by, just observe instead of engaging with them. Deep inhale. And exhale. Another deep inhale, filling tummy first. And lungs. Exhale out. Inhale again. Bending the knees, bringing them to you and just hugging them, or whatever you're able to do. Just rock back and forth. Give yourself a nice low back massage. Maybe bring yourself into happy baby for a little bit. And just rock back and forth. Tap into your inner child for a little bit, you know. Extend the legs out as much as they will extend. Now you feel that probably a little bit in your glutes. That's okay. Now you feel that almost in the whole back, don't you? Oh, okay. So if you have to work later, roll yourself up to your right side so that way you're ready to go. Stay on your side. If this is later in the evening and you're ready to go to bed, then go to your left side. Use your arm as a pillow. All right, inhale yourself up. Oh, this was awesome. Thank you so much for joining me on the Restorative Yoga Thursdays. I will see you soon.